morning. Well, it's morning here. I don't know when you're watching this. It's just gone 7 o'clock. I have just had my breakfast, scrambled eggs on toast. I don't know what that was. I can't leave the house without breakfast. I never have been able to. Like, even on show days, I will still eat. I think, yeah, it's just my thing. I just have to eat. Anyway, now I've had my breakfast, I'm going to have my Kookaburra Boost. Oh yeah, it's focusing, there we go, to help me get through the day. Along with the Flex, which will help my poor old lady joints. Yes, I know I'm not that old, but they'll help. And wash down with a nice cup of tea. The reason I sort of decided to vlog today is there's a few things going on, and I just thought it'd be fun for you guys to come along with me today. I best get cracking because I need to get to the yard early if I'm going to ride before lessons start. Well, I've made it to the yard. Someone was still dozing this morning by the looks of it. Are you having a nap? Are you having a nap in, Lows? Oh, you look so sleepy. You look so sleepy. Anyway, I best get them breakfast because I think someone wants feeding. Oh, hey, Sans. I think they want feeding, don't they? Do you want your breakfast too? I always like to make sure Lola has something to eat before she gets ridden. It's not much fun being ridden on an empty stomach, is it, Lols? You get hangry, like me. Right, should we get your hay net? So Lola's enjoying her breakfast and just stood in her magnetic rug as a bit of a warm up. It was a bit chilly last night, so I thought I'd put it on before I ride. Anyway, I'd best get you groomed and tacked up as well, hadn't we, Lels? Get you ready? Don't think she's keen. I think she just wants food. A bit like me, really. Well, as you can see, that's Lola and myself already. Oh, where are you going, Lola? You're letting yourself out. We're going to go and find a school to ride in, and hopefully we can get some footage using my Pivo pod. I've used it a couple of times now. It's pretty good at tracking me, which is useful when I'm riding on my own. So I can see how things are going and track our progress. Anyway, let's go find a school, Els. I don't think she's interested. No, you don't want to do work today, do you, Els? Come on then. finished riding Lola. I'm hoping the Pivo got some stuff because it seemed to keep having a funny 5 minutes. I think my phone's updated and decided to do something strange, so it kept sort of closing the app down on itself, which meant technically none of it's obviously saved, but this was a problem I had the other day, and the phone had still saved the footage somewhere. So hopefully it's still there. If it has, you would have seen it. If not, apologies that I didn't get any footage. We'll find out later when I get home. But yeah, so it was a good session though, all in all. She went pretty well. I felt I rode a bit better and a bit more positively as well. But yeah, now it's just get on with the chores and get Lola sorted for the day. So that's the mucking out all done. Now it's time to feed Lola. I always pre-prep my feed for the week, so it's just a case of tip it in the bucket and go. I'll explain a little bit about what I feed Lola. So she gets a handful of the Molly Chaff hoof kind, along with joint supplement, Superflex by NAF. I've recently also started her on the turmeric, I don't know how you say it, which again is good for her joints and all round health really, but the joints. And then she gets the NAF general purpose supplement, can we see that? Yep, which just gives her all her vitamins and minerals she needs. But yep, we just tip it in a bucket. She really doesn't get much, like literally she gets a handful of chaff. I don't know if we can see that, but yeah, I better go feed her or she'll be starting to get shout at me. Lola, do you want it? Yeah, do you want it? Lola, do you want it? Lola, do you want it? Good girl. Yes. Fast forward some time. Hello, here we are. I'm back home. I'm in real person clothes, not horsey clothes. And I'm probably going to crack on for another hour or so now, doing some of the freelance work that I do, just to get a few extra pennies in. Ignore the monitor that's off. There is actually 3 in front of me and I don't need that one. So I will, I'm not just sat in front of a computer for no reason. There is a monitor on. Let's see if we can, oh look, there we go, it's on. But yeah, there's 3 because my boyfriend's into computers and that's what he does. He just has 1,000,001 monitors. I don't get it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to crack on with my freelance work. Just to help me focus, I am going to use some of, oh, turn it around, Cricket Bar's focus supplements. Now, these are really designed for sort of steadying the nerves and getting you in the zone at a show. But actually, I find they get me in the zone when working at home. I'm easily distracted. I'm sure many of us understand that. So yeah, I just find this just steadies me and just can keep me focused for longer on what I'm doing. So yeah, take 2 of those in a minute with some water and I'm going to get cracking on my work. Well, skip forward a good few hours and I'm back at the yard. Because basically for the next few weeks Lola's going to be living in a field down the end of the road, which means she'll be out pretty much 24/7 if we want her to be. There might be times she comes in and has to like do a bit of extra work because there's only 3 of us, so it all depends when we're riding and all that. But yeah, she'll be happy to be out and she's going to get fat. Thankfully the field has been grazed for the last God knows how many months, but obviously it's had a bit of a rest for a week or so there is some grass down there. So I'm just hoping she doesn't get too fat because I always get really worried. Sorry, just swapping hands. I always get really worried about her going out, getting fat. I've had a horse in the past that's had laminitis. She's not at the weight I would like her to be. She's not as fit as I'd like her to be. So yeah, my anxiety is just playing up a bit.
But she went out before for ages and wasn't being ridden, so, and did put on a lot of weight and had no problems, so fingers crossed. Yeah, and I'm still going to be riding her, and I'll probably be hacking her from the field. But yeah, I better go and find everyone and get Lola moved. So we're off on a 20-minute walk. Oh, don't spook up the hose pipe, girls. Good girl. Come on then. I don't know if Lola's actually quite twigged where we're going yet, but she's walking quite sensibly. Normally, although we are speeding up now, so she might be twigging. Hey, where are we going, girls? Where are we going? Hey? Yeah, she knows this field very well, even to the point sometimes when we're riding, she'll turn herself in if I'm not paying attention and just turn into the little access path. So she definitely wants to go out, so I think she's going to be particularly happy this evening and for the next couple of weeks, and yeah, 20-minute walk though. I think I made a mistake and should have ridden bareback, but never mind. Nearly there, aren't we, Lola? It's about halfway. Hey? And we're definitely speeding up now, aren't you? No, that's not it, is it? Do you know where it is? Oh, bless you, Lols. Hey? Good girl. You're going to have so much fun. You ready? Stop! Oh, watch out! Come back. Oh. No, I think we're eating. Oh. I think that is excitement over and done with. Oh, boring. She got excited, she was holding No. Oh! Well, that was pretty non-eventful. Well, fast forward a good few hours and I've had a night's sleep, sort of. I was worrying all night about Lola. I don't think I sort of really made that too clear on my vlog yesterday, but when she first goes out, I get all panicky about that she's going to do something stupid, she's going to eat too much and she's going to get fat and, you know, do something silly in the field, and basically along the lines of laminitis as well. It didn't help that after I turned her out, I went on Facebook and there was a post all about laminitis, which didn't help my anxieties. But I realised I didn't really also finish the vlog or properly, particularly, and explain why I was putting her in this field. So this is Lola's field that she normally goes out in the summer. Didn't happen this year thanks to coronavirus and them having to turf all the riding school ponies out, but that's fine. But for the next, possibly end of September, till the end of September, so next 4 weeks, maybe into October, so a few more, she's going to be out here because they're resting the fields back at the yard, so it means we've got a bit of grazing through the winter. Yeah, so that's the plan. I will still be riding her, I think I mentioned that, and quite often I'll probably be riding her from the field just because it is a 20-minute walk to take her back to the yard, and obviously bring her back again if I put her back out because she can't go in a field out there. So yeah, I'll still be riding her, probably a lot more hacking rather than schooling, but I say it's only for the next 4, maybe 6 weeks, so we should be alright. Oh Lola, I can see you've already wrecked your fly mask. Standard. Oh, by then she was being bribed with a bowl of food, that is why she was stood there, but you couldn't see her head. But yes, if you've enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up, and if you've got any questions, leave a comment below, or any feedback, a comment below, that would be great. And also, if you don't already, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.